still hurts, you know, when you talk about it. That chapter's closed. That chapter will scream resilience and strength, determination, grit and will to win. Every fighter across the world, it's their dream to one day fight Vegas.
I'm boxing's best kept secret. I haven't reached where I know I should be. I should be one of the biggest fighters in the world.
These are the fights you can't afford to make mistakes. He's fighting for his life.
Say I'll smack the shit out of him. I see my hand being raised at the end of the night. I see him on the floor. He's overrated and he's not on my level.
Delusion is one hell of a thing, man.
He doesn't have any skill.
You're still getting banged out.
And he gonna get an American ass whipping.
Cool, yeah, watch.
I know he can't beat me. There's nothing he could do to beat me.
When I say I'm the most dangerous man at 147, I'm that guy. Every fighter across the world, it's their dream to one day fight in Vegas, let alone headline. So, you know, for us Essex boys, for Essex boys to be going over there and handling business, it's a blessing, man.
It's a state of me. I look great.
Don't you look great?
I don't feel great.
Why don't you feel great?
Look at the state of me.
Con, you're on a different flight than us, aren't you? Yeah. What? Our flight's at 3 in the afternoon, that flight.
Oh, what? You stitched me up.
We got a private jet.
Sweet. I was going on the ferry. What?
Listen, I just do what I do. I don't look at it as New Year resolution. I don't look at it as the start of 2024 and, you know, I pray God don't test me as much this year. And I pray that this year is that year that I missed out on. And I believe it is. I mean, as I said, I got a little daughter on the way, which is the biggest blessing of 2023. Headlining in Vegas. I won my hearing last year. So it's like everything's stacking up to back where it belongs.
I need my hands back.
Conor trains diligently for every fight. He's always professional in his approach and he'll be in great condition come fight night.
Pete Dobson, he's undefeated, American, 16-0. I don't know too much about him. I let my trainer focus on my opponents. I don't really focus on what they do. I focus on what I'm good at and what I can do, because I believe whatever I can do is better than what they can do anyway.
You know, every opponent's dangerous. We're obviously going into his country. But, you know, Conor's at this stage in his career now where, you know, he believes that he can beat anyone on the world stage, and like Peter Dobson's just really another obstacle in his way, and, you know, get the job done and then just move on to bigger fights, really.
These fights for me are the nerve-wracking fights, because these are the fights you can't afford to make a mistake. So I always perform better under pressure, so I put that pressure on myself. He's fighting for his life. When I say I'm the most dangerous man at 147, I'm that guy.
I'm boxing's best kept secret. This is like my second home. I come out here for every camp. This is my home team, feel me? I feel like I should be one of the biggest fighters in the world, and I'm not. And my skill level and my talent and all the time I've put into this sport, I haven't reached where I know I should be, and it's like I'm closer to it now. You haven't seen my best because every time I've been put in a situation like this, like where I'm fighting on the B side or I'm fighting the favorite, it's never on TV. It's always kept off TV. So now it's gonna be on TV. A lot of people like Conor Benn, so a lot of people are gonna tune in and they're gonna see how good I am. It's about time, you know? I'm like a old landmine. I've been waiting to blow up for a long time. It's my time now. I feel like this 2024 is gonna be a big year, you know? I've been grinding behind the scenes for so many years, so people are gonna see me come out of nowhere, but it's really a lot of years been put into this, you know? You know, I'm a free agent, so they always want me to come in as the opponent. So they send me guys, like promoters will call me and say like, oh, you interested in fighting this guy? And I'll be like, yeah, I'm interested. 2 weeks go by, I haven't heard anything. Then I hit him up again, like, yo, what happened to that fight you was talking about? Oh, he doesn't want to fight you. When stuff like this has happened to you for so long in your career, or like, it comes to a point where you're like, God has a plan for you and everything happens for a reason. So if this fight fell through, it's because something bigger is coming, and now I got something bigger with Conor, feel me? I'm gonna show y'all what a real boxer looks like against a bum, you know? Everybody got a first round. Maybe a second round, see after that, and I'll punish him. Right now, this is it. This is where I make my name from here. It goes on to the millions, to the belts, to everything. He's the only one standing in my way of that right now. And I'm looking at him like a stepping stone.
Where's Daddy going tomorrow?
Biscuit.
What's Daddy doing tomorrow?
Have it.
Please?
Please.
Thank you. Thank you. Such a mug off. No, you gotta eat it now. All right, Daddy, eat it. I miss my family when I'm in camp, but it's just one of the things. It's just gotta be done. It's hard for me because I know that's time I'm never gonna get back. That's what the worst thing is about it, is Eli's grown so much, it's like I'm never gonna get that time back.
What have you got? Wow, yeah, you shouldn't really have that. Put that down. Put that down.
Eli relies on me to be a good dad. He relies on me to put food in his mouth, put food on the table. He relies on me to give him this quality of life. I brought him into this world. It's only right I give him the best of it. And for me, I want him to have everything. I want him to have the best life. I want to give him the best advantage in life. I want to give him no less than my parents gave me, which was an unbelievable life.
What is it?
Every day he changes. So when you missing 4 weeks, it's like he's saying new words, he's doing new things, he's got new hobbies, he's got new toys, it changes so quick, and it's like, I just want to make sure I capture these moments. For me, that's so important. You know, forget again everything else. It's time that's golden here, and you know, I want to make sure that I'm there for my kids' upbringings, all of them.
Is this the only support system you know you've got, really?
Yeah, it's a blessing. It's a daily reminder of the responsibility I carry to give these guys the best life. You know, my family, my son, my wife, little baby girl on the way. It's like a friendly reminder every day to get up and get it done. Like, I know you know me and I know everyone here knows me, but I'm like, do you actually really know me? Do you know what I mean? Because I'm not like what? I watch things back sometimes. I'm like, it's not how I am, but I can't help but be that's how I am. But then when I'm like not, I don't know what I'm trying to say. When I'm like at home with my family, I'm like a different version of me.
Like the persona he puts on social media and out there, like that is a part of him, but this side is like way more Conor, like the at home, the dad, the funny, the caring, the kind.
Like I'm more emotional. It's really weird though, because it's like I'm emotional, but I'm not. No, I am, but I'm like either emotional angry, emotional sad, or emotional happy. It's like they're all like.
I'm just neutral.
You're very neutral. Like, she's so well balanced, incredible. Because I'm like,
You're a perfect match.
Yeah, maybe that's what it is. We're good.
she's very neutral, but it's actually unbelievable because I don't know how someone can be so neutral. Whereas I'm like, bing, 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 bing. It's unbelievable.
So the good thing about this is it showcases not only lean mass, but fat mass. So we'll get a direct, highly correlated, basically view of how fat he is, right? And we're getting there. We're getting there. All right. Okay. So we got 16%, right? So we got some room. The good thing is that when you have that ability, we don't lose any strength. So now we can take the body fat off, we can take the water off, and he's still gonna be strong, he's still gonna be powerful for the fight. We need to try to balance his body out as much as possible because he is so compressed on one side and so expanded on the other. So we're just trying to even out the body so that he has optimal rotation on both sides of the body. Draw the shoulder blade down.
I've dedicated my life to this shit, so like every fight is the biggest fight of my life, you know?
Now drive this knee in more.
This is just the fight that I get to show the world how good I am. Like, I've been boxing for 17 years, non-stop, you know? Like, I never really take a break. I'm a gym rat. I'm always in the gym.
Don't lose it. Drive your hip.
Like, I'm one of the best boxers in the world. I feel like that's why it's hard for me to get fights, because I do everything myself. So it's like, people don't have my best interest. I just keep coming in the B side and beating these guys. Like, this is gonna be my third guy I beat, fourth guy I beat on the B side. Every time I do it, it's like you still gotta prove yourself.
Good for today, all right?
After this, I know I'm gonna have to prove myself again. Like, it's just boxing. You always got to prove yourself. Like, oh, you beat him. Then they're going to say, oh, Conor was a hype job. Conor, he never really fought nobody. His father, this and that. Then I'm going to have to beat somebody else. Then I'm going to have to beat. So it's really, I just want to get paid, bro. I need, you know, I feel like I'm too good in boxing to not be living in a big-ass mansion.
I'm not here for a holiday, I'm here to handle business, and you know, me taking myself away from, you know, my familiar areas, you know, my family, my home, Brentwood, you know, and coming here for one purpose only.
One of the biggest components, obviously the weather, you know, in England it's cold, you know, those early mornings that Tony has the guys out running and stuff is definitely more favourable over here. Conor is never work shy. If anything, sometimes it's actually about like telling him to less to be smarter, because he would just work and work and work.
De acá son 25 minutos a las escaleras. Hacemos la escalera.
¿Cuánto tiempo es para correr las
35 minutos, 40
No,
minutos.
para correr las escaleras.
35, 40 minutos.
¿Qué?
Tres veces.
Tres veces. Ah, vale, yo pensaba que estaba diciendo una vez. 35 minutos, yo soy...
No.
¿Pero una vez cuánto tiempo?
Una vez pueden ser 3 minutos, 4 para arriba la primera vez,
sí.
Y después son unos 4 o 5 para abajo, y después la segunda vez van a ser 7 minutos para arriba y así, porque
So
el
like 10
tiempo
minutes.
se pone más duro para cada vez.
What's on deck for tomorrow morning? I'll be honest, we're actually not sure. So Pedro's taken us there, like we don't really know what to expect, so it's going to be a bit of a surprise for all of us. So yeah, we'll wait and see on that front.
Good morning.
Oh, what, we starting like that? We ain't even warmed up.
How you feeling about it, George?
Let's get it done.
Oh shit, we're off.
Cut that bit.
That's not top there, is it?
Good.
I like it. I live a blessed life, don't I? Be able to come out here for training. I'm going to tell you for grinding.
I got caught in traffic. I told you 6 o'clock. I used to be quiet. I used to like just say, "Oh, I'll keep knocking these guys out, and I'm gonna get my shot." And it didn't work. So I was like, you know, I gotta be an entertainer.
Dad catch the body. Oh. That body come back up to here. Oh. Go to the body. Yep. Six first. I got you.
Conor Benn is like 5'2". I come from the Bronx. Like your best friends make fun of you every day. Like you come to school, you gotta have tough skin. So I just, you know, that's how I am. That's how I was raised. Just talk shit. Everybody talk shit. Man, sure. I had to start sparring little people to get prepared.
They measured me today at 5'9".
You're fucking lying.
On my life.
Yeah, you had your what's it called on?
I didn't have the shoes.
You're
I
5'9".
took them off. On my life, I took them off.
Must be 5'10".
It must be.
There we go, one more. There we go, thank you.
5'9", he says.
On my life. 5'8", and like three quarters.
Yeah, so you're now 5'9".
My back, Conor, he was blessed with like speed and power, but he's like a basketball player who could dunk, but can't get to the hoop. You can have all the natural ability, but if you don't have the skill, then you can't use it in the ring. So I'm gonna take away his natural ability and just show him what a high IQ boxer is.
He can talk that talk. Like I'm just at a stage where it's like, cool, talk the talk, man. But like, talk is cheap. Talk don't mean shit. Like, talk don't mean shit, man. Like, I'll get in there and I'll do the talking.
If I'm not the best boxer in the world, I'm one of the best boxers in the world. And he's not on my level.
Let him believe what he wants. I mean, everyone's entitled to believe what they want. But delusion is one hell of a thing, man. That's what I think this is.
I see my hand being raised at the end of the night. I see him on the floor a couple times, but I don't know if it gets stopped. I just see him on the, taking a knee, and I see my hand raised at the end of the fight.
He knows it ain't going 12 rounds. I don't care what he says. Talk is cheap. I'm not going to sit here and talk, yo, Pistol Pete. You know, it's not going 12 rounds, bro. Mate, you're going to get banged down in fucking 3 rounds, mate. Again, get out and out in 3 rounds. It ain't made no difference, because come fight night, I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do anyway. Are you happy now with that?
The thing is, what you just did there was you a few fights ago.
What do you mean?
Get your hand down, mate. I'm going to predict you get your hand down.
Him getting an absolute beating is what it looks like. This is exactly what it looks like. And if he thinks otherwise, well, then he's in for a shock, because he's still going to get a beating. There's no way around it. He's going to get a beating. If he thinks he's going to get a beating, he's going to get a beating. If he thinks he ain't going to get a beating, it makes no difference what he thinks.
You change, mate. One door on the way.
I'm a new man. I'm a new man, new beginnings.
All the shit I say, I'll back it up. Like if I say I'll smack the shit out of him, I'll smack the shit out of him. Welcome to America. My bad, I keep forgetting. And he gonna get an American ass whipping in front of y'all.
Is that in slow-mo? Is that in slow-mo?
That's the one that says, fuck Conor Benn.
Is it actually?
Yeah, that's the caption.
Oh, come on. I actually just can't wait to get my hands on him, to be honest with you. Like, I just can't wait to just be like, mate, honestly. I'm done with all the talking now. You know, like, I don't have no ill feeling towards him, that's what I mean. I feel like talking is cheap, innit? Do you know what I mean? I'm just going to get in there and...
You spar me, how's he going to cause you any problems? You know what I mean? You spar me, you know what I mean?
I know what you've done there, George. I know what you've done. Yeah. When people start doubting me and my ability and what I can do, I then go, all right, then, cool, yeah, watch. You'll see it, then. You know, I'm there to handle business and there to put on a spectacular show for the fans and make sure that, you know, they go away going, yeah, we want to see him live. So I feel. Is that right, Jamie?
Quality.